Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So today we'll be learning how to make this delicious sushi roll. It's my first time trying to make it, and I'll be making this with my host family, and this meal is perfect for your sporting days, your picnics, and your school days. So let's get right into it. So first of all, I'll be cutting the stems of my mushrooms which have been soaked for 2 hours, and I'll be using this water to cook the mushrooms. I would add some soy sauce and some sweet cooking wine, then 3 tablespoons of sugar to this in a saucepan. Next, I'll be cleaning my carrots as well, and I'll add this to it. Yes, so this is me putting the mushrooms in the saucepan. Next, I'll be putting in the carrots, which have been divided into 3. And this will be left to boil for about 8 minutes. After that, I would cover the saucepan with otoshibuta, which is a lid which rests directly on food. It's a wooden lid. So after 8 minutes, I'll take out the carrots and let the mushrooms cook until only a layer of broth is left. So that is how it looks. Have a closer look at it. Next, I'll be prepping my fish, which is a type of Japanese eel, which I purchased from the supermarket. After that, I would wash it and arrange it nicely into the oven. Then after doing this, I will set the oven for 10 good minutes. Then as I'm doing this, I'll be preparing a sauce, which I will dip the fish in after I have removed it from the oven. So the sauce will comprise of soy sauce, sugar, and some sweet Japanese cooking wine. And I'm going to mix this thoroughly until it's evenly mixed. This is how my fish looks after it is cooked. It looks so delicious and well prepared. So I'm going to go ahead and take this out and dip it directly into the sauce. Next, I'll be making sure I turn both sides to ensure that the fish is well immersed in the sauce, because I'm going to be frying this on low heat. So now I'm going to put my fish dipped in the sauce in the frying pan, after which I would add all the sauce to ensure that the fish is well cooked. So I'll cook this fish in the pan until the sauce has totally dissipated. So this is me pouring the sauce onto the fish, and this is how it looks. I turn it from side to side to ensure that it doesn't burn and is also well cooked, making it very, very delicious. Let's check on our mushrooms. And this is almost cooked. So what I'm going to be doing next is leaving it for a minute, then I'll go ahead and remove it. Just look at it. So yummy. So the sauce serves as the seasoning. Next, I'll be prepping my veggies. This is cucumber. I'll prep all my veggies. Then I've prepped my carrots.
Chef Pamela making for us sushi.
Next, I'll be cracking 6 eggs. To that, I'll add a pinch of salt. Then I'm going to whisk this for a very long time to ensure it's evenly mixed. So that's Grandma giving me the salt to add. Yes, and my fish is cooled down, so I'm going to chop it into thin pieces as well. because I'll be adding this to my sushi roll. So I'm prepping my fish. I'm making sure I prep everything in a beautiful tray. So next I would have to fry my eggs. So I'll prep a frying pan under low heat with some oil to grease the pan. Then I'll continually whisk my eggs, and I'll be adding this to the frying pan after it gets a little hot. And I'm doing this on low heat because the eggs are 6 and I want it to be well cooked and not burn. So I'll pour everything into the frying pan. Just take a look at it. Next, I would have to turn this egg and ensure that both sides are cooked. But before then, I'll leave it for about 2 minutes. So I'm prepping to turn the egg. And you have to do this gently, preferably the okonomiyaki style, which I will teach you someday.
Yay!
And that's how it looks. Next, I'll be cutting the egg as well. I'll be prepping it the same sizes as the other ingredients I've already prepared. It doesn't matter if it's a little brownish, it would be just fine for the purpose for which we need it. Next, I'll be putting them into the tray as well, beautifully, so that everything is well prepared before I get started with my sushi roll.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the sake. This one, this Mirin, and this is sake for cooking.
The one is what? The other one is?
Mirin.
Okay.
Next, I'll be pouring out Denbu, which is a type of fish that has been finely shredded and seasoned, and then colored pink. And usually some sugar has been added to this fish to make it taste very delicious. I'll be adding this as I do my sushi roll.
Okay. それを天使
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Next, I'll be adding 10 spoons of sugar to this bowl, and the spoon is a 15 ml spoon. So I'll add 10 of these. So this. Kawaii. Hey, 10 of.
Very cute.
Oh, so
2のか3のがあるけど、どこかわからん。はい。今度はビネガーを15 times。
15 times.
はい。で、下やとで。
that I would open it up and we would add some vinegar solution that we made with the sugar and a pinch of salt to this to help it cool. So let's get going.
They will need to wait for cooling. This one is not salty.
Not salty, only you know.
Onigiri are salty.
Salty.
Okay. さっきのシーウィードはこれ。ドライでももっとハードドライ。
This is the one for the rice.
Ah.
Yeah, it's dried and it gives the rice the taste.
Okay.
Oh. 何が違う？
こっちの方がチルチル。
Okay.
チルチル is outside.
Okay.
Outside. そう。ちだちゃんいくよ。
Okay, so the smooth one is outside and the rough one is inside.
そしてこっちの方がガリガリ。ガリガリの方にご飯。
We'll pick up our sushi and put it on our chopping board. Then the trick is to start cutting from the middle. So now you have two parts. You cut each part into two. Now you have four. Then you cut each of the four into two as well. Then you have eight. You can make six, you can make eight, you can make four, depending on your choice. You can cut the edges if there are any extras or excess. Then you arrange them nicely into a plate. Let's take a closer look. I'll be giving some of this out because this is a lot of sushi. Thank you so much for watching. Do well to like, share and subscribe. And please try this at home and let me know. Let me know your comments if you've ever tried this as well. Bye!